one of the things that we could do, and our tip for today, is to take a weather report. And so what do I mean by that? If we just, and we can do this with our kiddos, we can do this with even small kiddos. In fact, you can do it with a nonverbal kiddo if you put out little icons that show different weather things. So what all we're trying to do is take a moment and sit there quietly, and you can do it with your eyes closed or your eyes open, and take the temperature. What's the temperature right now in the room? And you can look around, right? That's not really the sense that feels it. But what it does is it slows you down for a second and you go, oh, how would I describe what the weather is right now? And you can do it inside and then walk your child outside and take another weather report. And of course, if you're outside, there's infinitely more things to take into consideration, like, is it sunny? And it could be sunny and cold, or it could be sunny and hot. Are there clouds? Is there wind? Which direction is the wind coming from? And it's just those little things that when you ask these questions, and then you can teach your child how to determine which way the wind is coming from, right? You can have them lick their finger and hold it up and feel which side feels colder because the wind is blowing from that direction, right? So it becomes a teaching moment, but what you're asking them to do is focus on their senses. And in particular, one at a time, you can ask them to focus on different senses. Like, which direction is the wind coming from? Look at the leaves and see which way they're blowing, right? So we're looking at it visually. Can you hear the wind? Which direction can you hear from? What can you see? Can you see the sun, or is the sun blocked by clouds? And honestly, what happens is that it condenses down the moment, and you're actually asking the child to inhibit their response to other things, right? We're focusing in on the senses. This will do a couple of different things. It kind of automatically centers the breath, so that we're taking slower, deeper breaths. It kind of slows the pulse down, right? When we're not thinking everything and trying to deal with everything all at once, but we're teaching sensory perspective taking, because eventually, if we learn how to talk about what we're feeling, then we can talk about what is that person feeling, right? In fact, there's a great lesson for this in skills. It's called sensory perspective taking. Thank you. That's what it's in, and it's in the cognition curriculum. So, and you can find that at skillsforautism.com. But in the meantime, you can just take a weather report. You can do this for yourself, or as I said, you can do this with your child. A great thing to bring us into mindfulness and to appreciate the moment.